Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How has it been going? I hope you are still keeping up. Today we'll be looking at this task 0 times 05 Python exceptions. This is a Python task, and as I always advise, please be sure to go through all of these materials in order to see everything and grasp all the content and everything that is required of you to know about this particular project. Okay, for this solution video we'll be needing our VI and general requirement for this task, VI, Vim and Emacs. Remember your shebang code. Remember to have a readme at the root of your directory. This task does not have a quiz, so we'll just be moving straight into the task. Okay, for this task we'll be working with this GitHub repo, ALX higher level programming. So once I'm using git bash for this project, so once you've copied your SSH and password, you just need to cd into root, and the next thing you cd into the ALX repo called ALX dash high level programming. And once that is done, you need to create this directory. I like to copy so that I don't make a mistake with the spelling. Alright, so you know how we create a directory. We do mkdir and then put the name of the directory that we want to create. In my own case, I already have it, so to show that the file already exists. So in your own case, it will create a new directory for you. Okay, so once that is done, what you need to do next is to cd into that directory called 0 times 05 0 times 05 Python exceptions. Alright, so once you cd into that directory, the next thing for you to do is to start creating all of your files. I like to include these files as part of your files in your directory. Try to just to make the work more more comprehensive. Okay, try to create all your main.p files. Okay, main.py files. I have all of them for you here in the Google document that I provided. I'm leaving the link in the description, so be sure to click the link. It will take you to this Google document where you have all the files that you need to be creating. I reckon you start by creating your main.py files for all of the tasks, for all of the numbers. For number 1, you create your one main.py, which you can find here. That's this file here. Alright, so be sure to create your one main.py. All of them, I actually put them in the Google document there for you. So when you do all of that, you can now start creating these other files that you are asked to create. That is this one here. You can now start creating them. Like I said, don't worry, all of them are included in this Google document for you here. But before you start creating all of those files, be sure to create your readme. If I create my readme here, like I always say, you can have anything that describes the task that you are working on. You just have it put in your readme here. So as you can see, content of my readme in this file below. So I just put handling Python exceptions. Okay, so that's the content of my readme here. You can decide just to do about anything inside this readme file. Once you are done, you click escape :W and Q to write and quit. Sorry, escape :W and Q to write and quit. So once that is done, you start creating the rest of the files that I've shown you here. Okay, let's do for the first one. Let's do for this one. I actually did not create all the main.py files in my main CLI, but you can decide to add that just to make your work more comprehensive. Okay, so I started by creating this file. So if I ls here now, you'll see that I don't have some of those files there. Regardless that you see this here, I just left it empty. I didn't do anything inside, but you can decide to just put everything inside of it. So I started by creating this file here. Okay, so create this file. How do you create it? You do vi, then the name of the file, which is in this case 0-save print underscore list.p. Okay, so once you do that and click enter, okay, you can see the content of the file here. Okay, if you want to start inserting, in your case here will be empty, so if you want to start inserting, just click I, and then you can come here, pick up the content of this file here, and then take it here, and everything will work exactly the same for you. Okay, so once you are done editing, you click escape :WQ. Alright, and then you are out of the VI mode. You save and quit your file. You do VI again for the next task. Just make sure you create all of the tasks, for all of the numbers here. Make sure you create all of the files onto the last one. The link is in the description for the Google document for all of these files. Okay, so just create all of these files and make sure they are included in your directory. After that is done, do not forget to create your 103 python.c, and this will not be executable. As you can see here, it is not an executable file. Every other file will be executable, but this particular file, endeavor to leave it non-executable. Okay, readme.md has to be at the root of the folder, and then create everything. Then just before you push it to GitHub, remember to make your files executable. How do we do that? chmod u plus x, then you use star. If I do this, it makes all my files executable. So when I ls now, you'll see that all the files are executable, but there are some files that I don't want to be executable. 1, 2, and in this case, don't worry about this one. So just these two files. Okay, what do I need to do? I will just do my chmod, in this case now u minus x, then I put the name of the files that I don't want to be executable. readme.md is one of them, 103 python.c is the next one. When I click enter, it makes those two files non-executable. So when I ALX, you can see now that they have become non-executable files. Okay, so after that, what next thing to do? You can just go ahead, git add $, git commit with a message. I like to use my commit message as updated $, git push. I made some corrections that I don't want to push to my GitHub, so I'm not going to be pushing. But if you type this code this way and then you hit enter, it's going to push everything that you've just done to your GitHub. At this point, you can come back now and start checking your codes, and everything will check 100% for you. Okay, including the advanced task and everything. Just make sure you click the Google document in the description, and it's going to bring you all of this. So I hope this video has helped you with this task. Do well to leave us a like, comment, subscribe to our channel in order for you to get notifications when we post up new videos. Thank you guys.